Hi guys. I don't know if you remember. I met you at Comic-Con this weekend.
That's
I was
right.
different.
That's
Oh,
right.
I had a
I
mask on.
don't have the jacket.
Yeah, yes, slightly different. But I had a great time. I was wondering what you thought of New York.
oh man, I'm from New York, so like I wanted to move back. That's as best I can summarize it. But also just like meeting all of you guys and like actually being able to meet fans this time around because we're doing in-person stuff now was just so special. It was like such a good way to like release the show. It's kind of like giving us perspective of how honestly how great the fans are, how grateful we are to be a part of this project that like touches so many people.
Mm.
And it's just good to like celebrate kind of like the first season and the second season in person this time around.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do Comic Con last year. Well, we
Yeah.
did, but it was over Zoom
Yeah.
because we were like in Toronto and there was a lockdown in New Zealand. So it really felt like we were sort of commemorating like both seasons, like a celebration of the two of them. And what better place than New York? I mean, it was my first time, and it was
Truly.
yeah, it was incredible to see that place. I'd heard so many good things about it, but it truly like knocked it out of the park. Like it was everything I expected and more. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fantastic. I saw your picture on top of the Empire State Building, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was had to be pretty cool.
Oh,
That was amazing,
It was
yeah.
nuts. We went right up to the top to the 103rd floor, and it was
Yeah.
so high up there. But you could see the whole of New York, and it was truly
Mhm.
like just you just felt a sense of awe when you were up there. Like it's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can fans look forward to in season two?
A lot. I'm like, let me think about this so I don't spoil anything. I think that the stakes are higher. Just in general, it's a darker show because of how it ended in season one, and now they're really facing the repercussions of doing something that's considered a crime. That is a crime. So that puts him in a place where one there's like a time frame, so the little moments that they get to have fun, they really have a lot of fun, but then the rest of the show is like really heavy and just like the suspense and the high stakes are always you know just at 1,000
Yeah.
throughout the whole season.
They're constantly like surprised and kept on edge. I think when you think that like it's going to be over, then they just get dragged right back into like the high stakes situation of it all. And there's definitely like there's more action. There's more love. I think there seems to be a deeper sense of trust between our characters, and I think that's really beautiful to see. And it was great to be able to like explore that more, and just like the sense of camaraderie
Yeah.
and friendship for season two has definitely deepened. And as for Bronwyn and Nate, I think their relationship has definitely taken a new turn, and they've had to work through their issues and their problems when put under such high
Sounds like
stakes.
an old married couple.
They are. They
kind of-
bicker.
Oh
They
my
bicker
god,
like
they
an old
act
married
like
couple.
it sometimes.
It's so it's so funny. The other
Yeah.
characters are like, not this shit again. Like when they start arguing, it's yeah, they're like an old married couple.
Yeah.
It's great.
Also, there's a lot of great comedic moments, and I think I would say episode 6 is kind of like a comedy without saying too much more about it. I think
Yes.
people are going to be so excited for that episode.
Yeah, it's great seeing the chemistry between your characters because there is that chemistry, but then there is that oil and water type kind of combatants, I guess.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, they couldn't really be more different.
They're so different.
But they don't let that. They don't really let that stop them. I think they realize that they have so much love for one another, and they'll do anything to work through that.
And they complement each other.
Yeah.
Those differences kind of like make them be, there's like a great balance between Nate's like laid back and like kind of like kind nature, and Bronwyn's like also kind nature, but she's very much more intense and like structured than Nate. So they really balance each other out quite nicely.
They do. I think they definitely like learn to understand more sort of like deeper perspectives of one another. Like I think truly in a relationship, it's almost like a mirror for yourself. Like I think Bronwyn is a mirror for Nate. I think Bronwyn really brings to light things that Nate needs to work on, and I think that Nate brings to light things that like Bronwyn needs to work on. And so it truly is like this team sort of partnership,
Yeah.
and it's so cool. So cool.
And how did your high school experience differ from the experience on the show?
There was no murder.
What? You didn't have that? That was first year for me.
That? Can you actually believe that?
That's crazy. I mean, I think the biggest difference, and this is kind of funny, but like when I went to school, we had to wear uniforms. So that was like something that was. Oh, you wore uniform? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I think that was a weird trip to like sort of delve myself into, like involve myself into like being able to like dress yourself every day, as opposed to like everyone just being like uniform, like this, looking the same. I think it's cool that these characters are able to express themselves freely and express their personality through dressing how they want. And yeah, there was no murder when I was growing up. Thank the Lord.
And I think Bronwyn was very much about her academics, and I was a good student, but I wasn't trying to go to Yale or none of the Ivy Leagues. I think it was a little bit more relaxed for me.
Yeah. I definitely wasn't trying to go to jail in high school too. So.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I have one real quick question. Can you give me 3 words each to describe your character and close it out?
That's tough.
You go first. Okay, I'll say structured, passionate, and this season adventurous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would say golden bad boy. Yeah.
Golden bad boy.
Yeah, I like it. Perfect. So I'm looking forward to watching more. It was nice meeting you, and best of luck on the series.
Great to see you again, Stephen.
Love to see you again, Stephen. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Bye, you too.
Thank you.